Good morning, guys. Tony Maritato here, licensed physical therapist. And in today's video, I want to do an update to some of the older videos that I had shared talking about how to normalize your gait pattern, how to walk normally again after a total knee replacement. So a couple prerequisites to normal walking is we want to get as much extension through the knee as close to normal as possible. So full extension would be 0 degrees of flexion. Some people actually have hyperextension. Some people are lacking a little bit of extension. Anywhere in the general range is ideal, but the idea is we want to focus on that extension. I've got other videos on the channel showing you how to improve extension. In this video, we're going to talk about walking. So once I know that I've got as close to normal extension as possible, or I'm on my way toward improving extension, then we want to take that new range of motion and we want to work it in a normal walking pattern. So I've got about 3 ways to progress this, and this could be done at any stage of recovery. It could be done in the first week after surgery. It could be done in the 12th week after surgery. Anytime you're working on improving your ability to walk and normalize gait, these are going to be the exercises to think about. So I always want to be somewhere where I can hold on. I don't want to focus on balance right now. I want to focus on security, stability, and the sequencing of the movement. So we know if I'm gonna have my left knee, in this case, as my total knee replacement, I want the left knee to be between my non-surgical leg and a solid support. This could be a door frame, this could be a kitchen counter, it could be anything that you feel confident in is able to support you. And talk to your physical therapist. Practice these exercises in physical therapy before you practice them on your own. But the idea is there's a couple components to gait. So one is we have heel strike. The foot is up, the ankle is dorsiflexed, and the heel touches the ground. As the heel touches the ground, the body's gonna come over the leg and come back. So one of the things that I have all of my clients work on at any stage in recovery is this heel strike, loading the surgical leg, and then coming back out of that position. Because this is where we really want to have the confidence to know that the leg is going to support the weight of our body, to know that we're not going to get any twinges or buckling. Sometimes what happens at this stage is a client might feel like the leg's going to hyperextend. And so I see this little kind of buckle or insecurity happen. That's why it's so important to have something stable to hold on to. But I might ask my client to do this 15 or 20 times where we're just focusing on heel contact, loading the knee, bringing the body over, and then coming back out of that position. Once we've done this 15 to 20 times, we just switch it up. And so now what I do is I put the surgical leg in a way that the toe is behind me and I accept the weight going backward and then forward. And so now what's happening is we're practicing the second half of the loading response where we're unloading the leg. We're going from heel strike to midfoot to toe off. And I just want this to be comfortable again. I'm building confidence in the surgical leg so that my brain and my central nervous system know it's gonna be stable, it's gonna be secure, it's not going anywhere, and it's not gonna hurt. This should be done in a pain-free range of motion. So once we've done this about 20 times, then we'll kind of put the two together. And so what I'll do is I'll start back just a little bit. I'll go with the heel strike to midfoot to toe off, and then I'll go back through the cycle. So I'm lifting the foot every single time, lifting it off the ground, heel, mid, toe, and then coming back through it. This is going to be repeated again about 20 times. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that I don't feel like I'm leaning to one side or the other. I want it to be as straight and kind of as close to normal as I can get. And then the bonus exercise. So exercise number 1 was heel strike to midfoot. Exercise number 2 was midfoot to toe off. Exercise number 3 was the full cycle. Now exercise number 4, which is a bonus exercise, is just allowing the leg to get comfortable with the swing. And so what I'll do is when we're walking normally, we don't want the leg to touch the ground. In this situation, because I'm practicing kind of velocity, I'm practicing just relaxing the leg, I will actually advise my clients to swipe the ground. You guys can't hear it on video, but I'm gently swiping the ground as I go back. I'm gently swiping the ground as I come forward. This allows my client to kind of get a feel for just a gentle swinging action. If I don't want to touch the ground, if I have somebody that's still a little too sensitive, still a little insecure, what I might do is place a step underneath my support leg so that there's no chance for the leg to hit the ground. Or I might ask them to elevate on the support leg so that, again, we're getting kind of that normalized reciprocal gait. As this leg swings through, this leg starts to lift a little bit. My goal is to give the body a chance to feel as close to normal as possible without the threat of pain. As soon as we hit the point where it's like, you feel that pain response, everything tightens up, your mechanics go out the window, and you're not really reinforcing good, proper, normal movement patterns, everybody's movement is going to be a little different. It's going to be unique to your body. A tall person, a short person, a young person, an old person, we're all going to move differently. So I can't tell you exactly how to do what it is you need to do. I can tell you the general framework. Guys, if you have more questions, absolutely let me know. I appreciate you watching the channel. Subscribe if you haven't, and thanks. I'll see you on the next video.